Hello everyone. I'm so glad you're here today. We're diving into the fascinating life of one of history's most intriguing figures, Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VIII and the mother of Queen Elizabeth I. Her story is one of ambition, love, and tragedy, and it continues to captivate us centuries later. Anne Boleyn was born around 1501, likely in Norfolk, England. She grew up in a world where the stakes were high, and the court was a place of both glamour and peril. After spending time in the Netherlands and France, she returned to England, where her charm and intelligence quickly caught the eye of King Henry VIII. At that time, Henry was desperate for a male heir to secure the Tudor dynasty. His first wife, Catherine of Aragon, had failed to provide him with a son, and he was determined to find a solution. Enter Anne Boleyn, with her wit and grace. She captured Henry's heart, but their relationship was anything but simple. Anne's refusal to become Henry's mistress and her insistence on marriage set off a chain of events that would change the course of English history. Henry's desire for Anne led him to seek an annulment from Catherine, which ultimately resulted in the English Reformation. This monumental shift not only altered the religious landscape of England but also established the Church of England, separate from the authority of the Pope. As Anne and Henry married in 1533, she became queen consort, and soon after, she gave birth to a daughter, Elizabeth. While many hoped for a son, Elizabeth's arrival was still a significant moment, as she would later become one of England's greatest monarchs. However, the pressure on Anne to produce a male heir was immense, and as time went on, her fortunes began to wane. By 1536, Anne found herself in a precarious position. Accusations of infidelity, treason, and witchcraft were leveled against her, many of which were likely fabricated or exaggerated. The court turned against her, and in a tragic twist of fate, she was arrested and tried. Despite her eloquent defense, Anne was found guilty and executed on May 19, 1536. Her death marked a turning point in history, but her legacy lived on through her daughter, Elizabeth. Anne Boleyn's story is a reminder of the complexities of love, power, and the often harsh realities of court life. It raises questions about the roles of women in history and the sacrifices they made for their ambitions and families. As we reflect on Anne's life, it's essential to recognize her as more than just a tragic figure. She was a woman of remarkable strength and intelligence. Navigating a world dominated by men, her influence can still be felt today, not only through her daughter's reign, but also in the way we view women's roles